What's up guys, SeaOtterGamer here, back with our first look video, the series where I play a video game for the very first time for your visual enjoyment. Today we're playing Lemma. Lemma is an action slash free running slash parkour game by Todd. It's got a female protagonist, so I'm sure that we can make plenty of comparisons to Mirror's Edge, but we'll get into that here in a little bit. One interesting thing to note, really quick, if we go to options, is that when you play with all these settings, it will play with them in the actual screen here. So you can see, maybe not so much motion blur, but ambient occlusion and also volumetric lighting, all sorts of things like bloom, what happens when you turn them on and off, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna go over that here, but if you want to skip right to the gameplay, please click the annotation on the top left of the screen. Let's start here with the controls. Let's see. So like you can invert, there's a sensitivity, and then fully rebindable controls, which is great. I don't see anything kind of amiss here, and then reset to default. Excellent. Let's go to options. All right, here's where all the fun stuff is. Sound effects volume, music volume. We have reticle on and off if you want. I guess we can't see it on this screen though. Minimize camera motion, waypoints on. That's definitely probably needed. Resolution scales, borderless window on and off, VSync on and off, and then you have FPS limit. Now there's a weird thing, it goes to 145, not 144, which is the kind of standard, you know, the standard FPS for some monitors. Sorry about that. But anyways, we have gamma. Field of view was initially 80. I ramped it up to 90. You can turn on and off motion blur with various degrees. Also reflections on and off. Oh, we definitely want those on. That just looks bad with it off. Look at this. It's okay. Yep, definitely on. Ambient occlusion. I'm actually going to leave it off because I think it looks better without it. It's got this kind of weird shadows or something. Volumetric lighting we'll leave on as well. Bloom. I'm not a big bloom fan, but we'll leave it on because why not? I put shadows on ultra. It goes all the way to off. So we'll keep it on ultra. Analytics, I'm not quite sure what that does either. But let's just get right into a game here. Rain, apparently. I guess that is the first level here. Alright. And true to its word, there's some rain. Oh, he calls it Lemma. I'm missing text down here. My microphone is in the way. Alright, and thrust right into the action. But let's take a look around here. It actually looks really cool. Oh, we're standing on the edge, and of course, we have to be able to see our feet, or else this would be not such a great parkour game, right? See, you always have to see where your feet are at the same time, and you can just barely look down your shirt. So, alright, let's head. Can we read these? Tab to read note. Alright, it's been 24 hours. Lemma has stabilized. I'm not ready to let Joan in yet. Joan, I guess that's our name, I suppose. I'm afraid she'll get hurt. Alright, what else we got? Oh, that's it. Can we pick more? No, just one. You can only read one. Alright, so I do kind of like how they're made out of blocks, but at the same time, I don't like it. It kind of reminds me a little bit too much of Minecraft, but that is alright. I have no qualms with that. I like Minecraft. So, I even played it a little bit on my channel. There's a waypoint or something there if we could get to it. You think we can? Should we try? Let's try. And maybe we'll see what happens if we die. Okay. So if you die, you just kind of spawn way back where you were when you jumped off. Left shift to climb over obstacles. Can we jump back? Okay. I feel like I should be able to make that turn. So let's see if we can get there. Oh, or maybe we just need to... Oh, no, we missed. I like that kind of whoosh sound that happens when you miss and you're falling. It's kind of nice. Yes, we made it. We made it. Okay, so what is this? We got a shiny, according to the achievement guide here, or the achievement that popped up. Now there are Steam achievements. We're still in Minecraft mode here. There are Steam achievements, as well as trading cards and all sorts of good stuff as well. Apparently, there's also like Oculus Rift and VR support. I did not see anything. Oh, is this breaking? What happens if we stand on all of it? Can we stand on all of it? Is it gonna break? That's all I want to know is if it's gonna break on us. One more. No? Okay. Well, apparently it just, I guess, changes color. So, let's head over here. Nothing really over here. That's kind of a cool effect, though. It's like that one game where you can be both a squid and a kid, which I've never played. I think it's Splatoon, right? You guys all know what I'm talking about. I'm a squid now. I'm a kid now. All right. You're a kid. You're a squid. You're a kid. Can we not? Maybe we have to be running. Let's take a nice running leap. I feel like you take a little bit too long to get up to speed. Okay, we have to be kind of looking at the ledge. We have to be looking directly at the ledge to grab it, which I guess makes sense. I'm assuming that's the way that the game knows what you want to grab. So, there we go. If I had one complaint, it's that your arms and your legs kind of seem to go faster than you do. Like, look at your arms right now. They're like, whoosh, 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 right? That's all right. I don't know if there's a necessary direction we're supposed to be going. There's another thing up there. Let's go grab the thing, the shiny thing. All right. I don't know if these are optional or something that we have to do, or maybe we get more points if we do them. Not quite sure. All right. Let's jump back. Maybe we can get a better running jump at it. It doesn't feel quite as smooth as Mirror's Edge did. I played Mirror's Edge way back when. It's been over 5 years since that game came out, but you can already see that it's at least somewhat revolutionary, right? Everyone has to compare any parkour game in the future to Mirror's Edge, which it was a fun game, so I'll have to give it that. So, all right, we are getting about 50 frames per second here. Might be due to the rain, not quite sure. All right. I feel like these ones here that we're standing on that just kind of appear might disappear at any time. All right, let's read our note. November 27th, Mark. Why do you find it so hard to believe? It's just math. Matter is not solid things the way we think it is. It's a wave. All right. So we're getting into some modern physics there. There we go. That must be the game's way of saying that's why you are like these things are popping in and out of existence would be my guess. Can we come up here? Jump! Grab it! I'm hitting shift, by the way. I'm holding shift. Maybe I need a tap shift. Oh, we need a tap shift. So, does that mean, let's just test that out really quick. Does that mean we can get up here if we tap shift instead of holding it? Well, let's see. Maybe that's what we were doing wrong all along. I was in full parkour mode for other games where you basically hold it down and it does it for you. So, this one here, maybe you have to tap. Yes, you have to tap it. Okay. I would actually like to see something in the options menu where you can turn it on and off one way or the other. That would be kind of nice. But, you know, it's not bad. It's a gameplay decision. I can see why you'd have to tap it. You get a little bit more control that way, right? And grab. There we go. We got a thing. We got another thing. 3 out of 49. So apparently there's 49 of those. I do see some notes here that I believe that we missed. We do have health apparently as well. So we're breaking our shins. Oh, grab it. There we go. I thought I saw some notes over here. So let's see what this one here has to say. I did it. It's beautiful. A non-deterministic universe and an unpredictable outcome. I have a limited but growing degree of control. Practice will yield better results. Certain elements exhibit intelligent behavior. They scare me. Are they conscious beings? If so, at what level? So I wonder if he means how this is kind of off skew from the 90-degree axis everything else is on here. That'd be my guess. But let's keep going forward. I don't know if there's levels in this or if it's one continuous level. I guess we'll see. But he said that there's some things that maybe will be attacking us. I guess we'll see in the future here. So just keep heading this way. This looks like a good place to go. So I like it though. I like it. It's a little bit weird feeling. It's not as smooth as I would like, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Second week on the polyphasic sleep routine. Still exhausted, but adjusting to the short naps. The next step will be easier, I think, but I'm going to need help. I somehow managed to cop some funding, so I'm calling a sleep specialist, Dr. Brody, tomorrow. I may need him to prepare some notes to help convince him. Alright, so I'm guessing that we're going to be able to read some of those notes. It'd be kind of cool if it was only one page, not a pile of pages. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Ah, okay. I found the button that kicks off of things. So, is there any reason to be up here? It does not appear so. Is there anything up there? I don't see anything up there, but I wouldn't put it past a game like this to hide stuff up in little nooks and crannies like that. Which is kind of cool, if you think about it. It's kind of cool. So, see if we can make that ledge jump, which we can, of course. And it looks like we went the short way. There's a long way around. But we went the better way, right, guys? So let's keep heading this way. Spacebar to jump. Okay, so we can have some semblance of a wall jump there. Toggle the phone. Joan, I hope you get this in time. Do not come here. Please trust me. All right. I'm assuming we'll find out soon enough why he or she, I think it's a he, doesn't want us to come here. I'm not going to make that in the slightest. Oh, I did. My kinkly wrists came out and grabbed that ledge. All right. So let's jump across here. Perfect. Can we jump up here? We can. Oh, wait, maybe not. We can fall off of it. That's for sure. Okay, we can get up here. But there's notes up here. So I'm glad we came up here. Dr. Brody, Mark, if you're asking whether it's possible to consciously alter dreams in your sleep, of course you can do that. It's called lucid dreaming, and it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. You should ask yourself, is it worthwhile to put effort into changing your dream world when you could be changing the real world? The shadows there are kind of weird looking, if you notice that. They're very blocky versus the very nice shadows that we have everywhere else, which I guess have a little bit of blockiness to them as well. But that's all right. That's all right. So we must be in a dream world is what I'm getting from this. I guess we'll see. Tab to signal the tower. Compose. Mark, where are you? Let's see if he... Oh my god, you're here, aren't you? I'm sorry I couldn't help myself. Alright, sounds good. Wow, and you're alright? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Oh man, okay, we can figure out a way to get you out of here. What was that white material? It changed when I touched it. Alright, let's go with that one. Maybe we can get some answers out of him. Transmits power, sort of. There's more info in my notes. Just stay away from it for now. There's a tesseract up ahead. It's a long way to get you back home, but you may have to take it. All right. Can we look at photos? No, we can't. All right, so we have to find that thing. Tab. Okay, tab is how we got. So we can message him from this thing here. And just so you guys know, a tesseract, I believe, is something that you can have in the fourth dimension. It represents a 4-dimensional shape or something similar to that. We got 4 orbs out of 49 of them. So let's hop on across. Hop across. Hop across was from what movie is that? That had to be Office Space, wasn't it? I think that was. That was the really stupid game that one guy was developing. All right, so you can climb up walls, which is nice as well. Back when I was in college, I used to do some parkour, actually. So I've always liked games like this, although they're very slightly unrealistic, to say the least. So I'm thinking of a tesseract, right? That's what I was thinking of. Oh, well, let's go in here and see what happens. I have a feeling we're not going to get out of here. Got some like Tron stuff going on over here. Check that out. Why does that remind me of Pokemon? Like when you're in the caves or whatever, they had shapes like this. All right, this says down. Oh, this is transmitting power. I gotcha. We had to touch that. Okay, I'm starting to get it a little bit. Maybe. Possibly. There we go. And we're back up here. So that was some sort of teleporter or something. I like that effect where things are just kind of popping in and out. I like that a lot. So. Oh, he said not to touch this. We shouldn't be touching it. We're gonna all die. Alright, this is cool. This is cool. Alright. Oh, we can run across it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we did a wall run there. That's kind of cool. Wall run, the first wall, then jump and shift again. I messed that up. I was reading the text. Okay, I hit jump to wall run. Okay, then jump. I gotcha. I was doing it backwards. I was jumping then wall running. Alright, let's signal the tower and see. Why does this place look so different? Let's see what he says. You're in a different terrain now? Each terrain is a self-contained microcosm. How many are there? Let's see what he says. Joan, don't even think about it. You're going straight out of here as soon as we can manage it. Anything else? Let's see. Let's see. What exactly is a terrain? Each terrain... Oh, okay, we already said that. What does that mean? Okay. They're infinitely far apart, sort of. They still affect each other, and obviously they're connected in more ways than one. Like gravity. Because gravity pulls on you no matter how far away things are. That makes sense, sort of. That's not obvious at all. Alright, we'll save this one. Good. You remember some things then. So, you sound like a crazy person. You crazy boy. You're frolicking through a trippy cube world. Who's crazy now? Just keep heading towards the next tesseract and text me when you get stuck. Alright, so that seems like we're gonna go a little bit further, and then that'll be a good place to stop, I believe. And then if you guys want to, you know, figure out what happens, you'll just have to take a look for yourself. Hold left shift to enter slow motion. Why would I want to enter slow motion? Is there a reason for it? I mean, it's a cool effect, you know? We're like the $1 Million Man, right? Alright. Let's hold this. Let's go this way. Oh, there's another thing. The stuff and the things. Alright, let's head over here. Is there anything over here we can get to? See, I wouldn't put it past a game like this, be like, oh, you can jump to that small outcropping over there and get across, right? That would be cool. Press left mouse button to jump or landing. Oh, we can roll. Gotcha. All right. And roll. Cool. Remember, kids, roll across your back in a diagonal, not straight, or else you'll hurt your spine. You want to go diagonally so you don't put pressure on your spine. All right. One of the biggest discoveries of our time is that light and matter are essentially the same. Light can convert to matter and vice versa. That is true. That is very true. All right, so I feel like there's a lot of cool things that they're setting us up to do. Those are those moving things. And it looks like it's going to be attacking us now. Oh, it's building something. And then it exploded. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just stay away from the creepy cube, okay? Let's just stay away from the creepy cube. Oh, it broke some of the thing. It broke some of the thing. Did you see that? Alright. So that must be the enemy then. That must be the enemy that we're gonna be facing. So. Oh, let's stay away from me, enemy. Just leave me alone, man. Just leave me alone. I'm trying to get out of here. I'll leave you alone. Just let me get out of here, alright? Alright, buddy. There we go. Alright, I think we're starting to get the hang of it. And probably just in time to end this video. So, final thoughts, I think... Sorry, almost over my cough, but apparently not quite yet. We'll get there eventually. Final thoughts. I actually really like it. It feels weird, and it feels slow. Like, we should be able to run a little bit faster, especially with the way that your arms kind of flap about there. Let's see what this one has to say. Light and matter are simply different kinds of waves. A particle of matter is not a concrete object at a specific location. At the subatomic level, it's impossible to know exactly where a particle is and how fast it's going. Alright, so they're getting into some physics there, which is actually some really cool stuff. So, he's talking about how, he's talking about the theory that matter is made up of waves as well as particles. Just like light is as well. He talked about a little bit about, what was the one he said before that one? I think it was conservation of energy, wasn't it? I think that's what he was talking about. I don't remember what he said. So, and then that one there, he was talking about, I believe the Broglie wavelength, if I remember right. It's been a while. It's been a little while. We need to follow this thing, apparently. Find out where it goes, which means we need to head over here. But anyways, I think it's a pretty well-rounded game. I'm impressed with how well it works, considering it was made by a single person, I believe. And I just like the subject matter. It's kind of scientific and grab that. Thank you. That was perfect. Kind of scientific, and it's got at least some story. I mean, I don't know how deep it goes, but it's got physics, and I love physics. So I just wish I remembered more of it from my education. But that is all right. This is Lemma. It's got all sorts of Steam goodness, as Martyr would say, steamy goodness, trading cards, and all sorts of good things. You can get it on Steam for $14.99. I did not mean to jump off of that. That was bad. I meant to grab it like that. All right, cool. Looks like we can come over this direction. Okay, apparently that is not the direction we should have been going. Can we touch this? Can we break it? Can we get our cube friend that explodes to break it? Because that would be great. But I don't know. This is Lemma. That's all I pretty much have to say. It's not perfect. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I think it's perfect. I think it's a cool idea, and I like to see more games of this type, and this is a strong contender for this series here. That's all I have to say. I'll leave everything down below if you want to pick it up for yourself, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I feel like a mountain goat.